So the other day, I was eating lunch by myself when this happened.
Hi, you eating by yourself?
Yeah.
Nobody else is sitting here?
No.
Man, I was fired today from WB, and it's really tough on me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But actually, I think I'm still #blessed because I can finally have enough time to open up that brewery.
And as he was talking to me, I kind of wanted to politely ask him to go away, because he was interrupting this quiet time that I had set aside for myself. But I knew that he had approached me to ask me out, and I didn't want to discourage that, Like, it takes a lot of balls to ask somebody out. So I was like, okay, you know what, I'll just hang in there until he gets to that point, then I'll politely tell him I'm in a relationship, but I'm flattered.
So who's the lucky guy?
His name is Brad.
You know how I know you're not lying to me? Because you knew his name like that.
What? Do I even need to explain how weird this is? And of course, once the shock went away, I thought of all the ways I could have responded. So tell me, is this how you normally ask women out?
Yeah.
And you said you know how I know you're not lying. Does this mean you've asked women this exact phrase before and you've noticed discrepancies in their answers, or?
Duh.
Would you self-identify as a douche bagel?
Yeah. I'm aware I'm a douche.
Okay. I could have had an Oscar-winning moment.
No! You wanna know how to ask somebody out? You go up to them and you say, "Oh, I'm so sorry to interrupt what appears to be your alone time, but I saw you and I thought you were very attractive and I would like to get to know you better. Would you like to go out for a drink sometime?" You don't say, "Who's the lucky guy?" You don't say, "You know how I know you're not lying?" Those are rude and inconsiderate things to say.
Or I could have listened to my instinct and just spoke up.
And if
I'm
I
really
feel...
sorry. I'm sorry to, and I'm really sorry. I don't want to be rude, but this is like time that I've set aside to like be alone and think. And I would just like to eat my lunch in silence, please.
Okay,
Okay.
fine.
Thank you.
I don't know, it makes me think about all the times we bend over backwards to try to make someone feel more comfortable, even though they're the ones making us feel uncomfortable. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you notice that in your everyday life? Do you expend a lot of energy trying to make life easier for everyone else, even if it infringes upon yourself? Like, I'm sure some of us have to do this, right? I'd like to say thank you to Audible for sponsoring today's episode, and someone requested I do it as a very deadpan Russian man. So here it goes.
I'd like to thank Audible for sponsoring today's episode. Audible has over 150,000 books you choose from. Right now I listen to Stephen King Insomnia, cause I cannot sleep. You can get that or another free audiobook you choice at audible.com/Anna. That's audible.com/Anna. You go there now.